In a distant kingdom, there lived an old man in a small village within the Sundar kingdom. He earned his living by selling wood from the forest. Despite his poverty, he was well known for his wise words and his unique, beautiful white horse, which had no equal in the entire kingdom or even in the neighboring lands. The horse's fame made many envious, including the king himself. Many wealthy individuals attempted to buy the horse, and even the king offered a significant amount of gold, but the old man always responded with the same words: "This horse is not just a mere animal, it is a member of my family. I cannot sell a family member for any price." One day, the old man woke up to find that the horse was missing from the stable. He searched everywhere and asked everyone he knew, but the horse was nowhere to be found. The news of the missing horse spread quickly, and people from the village gathered to offer their opinions. Some said, "We knew this day would come. How could a poor and weak man protect such a valuable horse?" Another person added with a hint of mockery, "If you had sold the horse to the king, you would be rich now, living in comfort instead of facing this misfortune." But the old man, with his calm demeanor, simply replied, "The only truth is that the horse is not here now. That's all we know. What happens next is yet to be seen." A month later, the horse returned to the stable, and it wasn't alone. It had brought 12 other horses of the same breed with it. The news spread like wildfire, and people came to congratulate the old man on his newfound blessing. They said, "Your fortune has changed. Now you can become a wealthy horse trader." The old man remained calm and said, "All we know is that the horse has returned with 12 others. What happens next, time will tell." As the old man's son began to tame the wild horses, tragedy struck. After just 3 days, the boy fell from one of the horses and broke his leg. Once again, the villagers gathered, saying, "What a curse! These horses have brought you nothing but misfortune. Now, how will your son ever marry?" The old man, unaffected by their words, responded, "It's true that my son has broken his leg, and it's also true that I will have to help him more in my old age, but all we know is what has happened so far. What comes next, only time will tell." Not long after, the kingdom was attacked by a large enemy army. The king's forces were weakening due to the sudden invasion, and every young man in the kingdom was forcibly conscripted into the army. However, the old man's son was spared because of his injury. The villagers, now in despair, came to the old man's house, weeping. They said, "You were right all along. Your son's broken leg turned out to be a blessing. He didn't have to go to war while our sons are gone, and we don't know if they will ever return." The old man, with his wisdom, replied, "First, understand the truth. Your sons have gone to serve their motherland, whether it was your wish or not. Whether this is a misfortune or a blessing, no one knows." He continued, "Until you stop labeling events as good or bad, you will always suffer. Why worry about fate if you must focus on something? Focus on your actions and thoughts, and live your life with happiness. Loss and gain, fortune and misfortune, these are just small parts of life. Just as you cannot understand an entire book by reading a single line, you cannot judge life based on one event that is beyond our control. we form opinions and upset ourselves with meaningless judgments. Instead of drawing conclusions about the small incidents in life, live in the moment. Life is happening now, and if you focus on your work and ignore what others say, whether good or bad, you will find inner happiness and peace. Remember, life is a journey, not a series of isolated incidents. Each event, whether good or bad, is just a stepping stone, a lesson that shapes us into who we are meant to be. We cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we react. By choosing to live in the present moment and focusing on what truly matters, our actions and our thoughts, we create our own destiny. Do not be swayed by the opinions of others, for they do not define your worth. Instead, let your inner peace guide you, and trust that everything happens for a reason. Embrace life's uncertainties with an open heart, knowing that every twist and turn is a part of your unique story. Keep moving forward with courage, for the best is yet to come. Life will always present challenges, but it's in overcoming these challenges that we discover our true strength. Each obstacle is not a roadblock, but a stepping stone that leads us closer to our goals. It's easy to be discouraged by setbacks, but remember, it's not the setback that defines you. It's how you rise from it. Every experience, every failure, and every triumph is part of the grand tapestry of your life. So, keep pushing forward with resilience and faith in yourself. The journey may be tough, but the destination is worth every struggle. Trust that your persistence will pay off, and that your unwavering spirit will carry you through to brighter days. The path may not always be clear, but if you stay true to yourself and your purpose, you will achieve greatness beyond your wildest dreams. Don't just watch, become part of our family. Subscribe now